Tomorrow marks the day of one of the biggest releases this year, this holiday season, and that is going to be Indiana Jones, The Great Circle. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm extremely hyped for this one. Today, I'm going to be basically going over the trailer that they dropped about 2 days ago. This is the launch trailer, and I just want to break it down a little bit, see what I see, talk about how I feel, and let you know some of my own, not expectations, but things that I'm hoping are going to be there in the game on launch. Let's go ahead and jump straight into this trailer. I'm going to break this trailer up into different sections. The first section is going to be the graphics and the specs. So let's get into it. Looking from face value off the first couple of scenes, this game looks good. For me personally, I'm not really too much into graphics. It doesn't bother me as much. I can play Minecraft all day. Like, that's just the type of person that I am. It doesn't really bother me. But I'm not gonna lie to you, when a game looks good, it looks good. And this is definitely up my alley. It's a decent art style. It's not photorealistic or anything, but it looks good enough for me to want to enjoy it and get a kick out of it. So I'm excited about that. What I'm hoping for, because this is a Bethesda title, is that it's polished. Yeah, I'm hoping for a lot of polish. I hope they gave this time to cook. I hope they gave this a lot of time to really, get everything locked in. Launch is coming right around the corner. 3-day access is here starting tomorrow. So we're going to have our hands on it, and hopefully everything is good on day one. And let's just see what happens. But talking about the specs, that looks kind of interesting. So the specs for the PC port of this are kind of crazy. What it looks like to me is you're going to need some of the best hardware humanly possible to even be able to play this game on performance mode. And that's kind of wild. I'm talking 60 FPS, 4K goodness. Like, if you really want to play it like that, which it says that it has ray tracing locked in, meaning that you might not be able to turn off ray tracing. That's kind of wild. You got to have some of the best hardware ever to play on those specs for only 60 FPS on PC. Yeah, we're gonna have to pray that this game is super optimized. I mean, we're gonna have to wait and see what happens with that one. But I'm gonna be playing on console. Hopefully the console experience is good, clear across the board on both Series S and X, and I will let you guys know how that turns out moving forward. But that's going to be all for the specs and the graphics. Moving on to the immersion, I'm going to let you know right now, I've been spoiled recently. The hairstyles in the Veil Guard were absolutely insane. That's probably some of the best hair I've ever seen in a video game. So I was definitely impressed. And this one is just back to the old slick backs that we're used to. So it's kind of sad to see it go. But at the same time, the facial expressions on these characters are looking hella good. Like, our MC is looking right. You can see when he's puzzled. You can see when he's distressed. You can see when he's optimistic or thinking about something. And those emotions are definitely good for immersion when it comes to the video games that I'm interested in. So seeing those emotions alone in this trailer really gives me hope moving forward. Going into the combat, just looking at what I see here, it looks as if we're going to have set pieces, and these set pieces will have automatic weapons that are kind of like laid out waiting for us. But it also looks as if we're going to have to use the environment around us in order to really get through each combat situation, which I'm not against. I think that's really a great idea. It's a fun touch. So we're probably going to have a lot of hand-to-hand combat. We're going to have to use probably like wood or sledgehammers or things that are just laying out in the world that you can just pick up. I don't know if we'll be able to equip these items. That would be interesting. But I know that the whip is going to be our handy dandy companion that we're going to have to, use on everything, which is kind of cool. I can't wait to see how the combat turns out. I know this game isn't all about the combat. It's more about the puzzles and the discovery, but hopefully the combat holds together. You will also have the revolver, which I'm excited for. I don't really know how exactly they're going to put that into play. Maybe we'll be able to use it freely in every situation without, too much consequence. Or maybe it will be kind of like a Ubisoft situation with Star Wars where you use it and then you have to go back to a certain checkpoint. Hopefully that's not the case. I hope they allow us to use it. And if we want to go in guns blazing, we can. So we just call the wrath of God and everybody else around us to just come and take our life, which is kind of cool to me if that's how they play things out. If we use the gun and then everything just goes to hell and then we fail the mission instantly, I don't think that's going to be really entertaining. So that's just me personally. We'll just have to wait and see for that one. Let's talk about the puzzles. So obviously this is going to be an extremely puzzle heavy game. I'm getting Far Cry, Uncharted, some of the Last of Us type vibes from this game. And that's all good for me. I'm really excited. I love Far Cry. I love the Far Cry series, especially the early Far Cry series, not the latest bit. But the first Far Cry as well as Far Cry 3 for me are just some of the best Far Cry ever. And I get a lot of those vibes looking at this and the character designs and the world. I think it's definitely the world around me that's giving me those types of vibes. It looks good. It looks exciting. And it looks like some of these puzzles are going to be extremely difficult. As a content creator, that's what I'm trying to hear. I can't wait to make guides and come up with all these different solutions together with you guys as a community. I'm extremely excited. I have built so many different communities on this channel, and I'm really excited for the next community to go ahead and join us and have some fun. There's going to be 2 camps out there. One camp that's going to be completely blind to everything. They don't want to see no guys. They don't want to see nobody. They want to figure it all out on their own. And that's more power to you. There is no reason why you shouldn't want to play your game like that. And there's going to be a lot of us that's going to be out here talking, discussing, trying to figure out these puzzles. Hopefully these puzzles are not holding our hand. Hopefully this isn't one of those games that's just, let's be super accessible and just give you all the answers or have the companion just blurt out everything. I'm praying that this is not that one. Hopefully Bethesda comes through on that front, or at least they give us an option to turn that off. That would be the best quality of life option setting in any game. The ability to turn off hints and help is pretty awesome. I would much rather figure out these secrets and puzzles out as a community than just have the game tell me. But that's just me personally. Let me know how you feel about that in the comment section below. Last but not least, I'm going to say this up front. For me personally, I've really been excited for a game that looks a little bit challenging and that does something a little bit different. This is a new IP and I just want to see where this goes. I want to see what type of game you can really create, because this is created off of a movie. And after all the different movie games that I've played in my lifetime, the track record isn't too good. So I'm hoping that this one is a success. I hope that everything goes extremely well and that we can look forward to some amazing DLCs and some things moving forward from Bethesda and Indiana Jones in the future. So Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is coming December 9th, 2024 for Game Pass on day 1, Xbox Series X and S, Steam, and in the spring it's coming to PS5. I think that's pretty dope that they even put that on there. Usually when they're doing these announcement trailers, they kind of just launch it for the first and they don't really talk about the other ones. They talk about those in later trailers, but it's all written right there for us. It's coming in spring 2025. So hey, the PS5 ecosystem is going to be jumping in on this as well. That's pretty awesome. Now, the different versions we have the pre-order bonus. You're going to be able to pre-order the game and get the Game Pass bonus, the Last Crusade pack, a traveling suit outfit, and the Lion Tamer whip. For the digital premium edition, you're going to be looking at some downloadable content. You have the Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, the Order of the Giants story DLC, nice, up to 3 days early access, a digital art book, the Temple of Doom outfit. You also get the traveling suit outfit and the Lion Tamer. I already have my digital deluxe ready to go, so I'm excited for it, and I was able to basically pre-download everything, so it's all good. It's ready to lock in as soon as they unlock it. So yeah, here's looking forward to that. And last but not least, you already know we have a collector's edition of this game. You get the downloadable content, of course, the DLC, the 3 days early access, the digital art book, the Temple of Doom outfit, the pre-order bonus, of course, with the Lion Tamer and the traveling suit. But you also get a jumbo steelbook display case, the Great Circle globe with hidden storage, which is just interesting. I think you turn that airplane to the side and it opens up. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. You have the new adventure journal, which is pretty crazy, and the all maker relic replica with game code. What? Digital premium edition. Wait. Does the digital premium edition get that as well? I didn't see that on the previous screen. I wonder if we're gonna get that for the digital premium edition, because it does say digital premium edition under that, but it wasn't here on this page. Interesting. Well, we're just gonna have to look forward to this and see what happens. If you like what I do here on the channel, make sure you smash that like button for me and sub so that you don't miss out on all the tips, the tricks, the guides, and absolutely everything else I'm gonna be bringing to the table for this game. I mean, I don't think there's gonna be build guides and stuff like that like I've done for other series, because I don't really think there's gonna be builds in the game. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be outfits, and these outfits are gonna give us abilities or some type of boost to our character, but I don't think it's gonna be anything on the level of like Stellar Blade or something. But that's gonna be all for today's video. I'll see you in the next one. This is your boy M of MSensei HD. For now though, I'm out of here.